Well, hello, Bill Shaka here. Welcome to another edition of the 5-Minute Motivator. For my new members, welcome to Tamarindo, Costa Rica. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you. The YouTube membership has been growing dramatically. So I'd like to first welcome all of my new YouTube members. Please feel free to join the 5-Minute Motivator membership so that you'll actually see this on a daily basis. And the YouTube channel is a tremendous library of all of these 5-Minute Motivators. But anyway, welcome. It's a pleasure having you here. Today, we are going to be discussing circling the dream. Now, in my live events, I often do a 5 to 10 minute vignette. And in that little vignette, I said, here's what I'd like you to do. I'd like you to take your dream. And don't forget, dreams are the precursors to goals. You take a dream, you put a deadline on it, you add some measurement techniques, and before you know it, you got a goal. But what I like individuals to at least visualize is this. Take your dream and put it in the middle of Yankee Stadium or Wimbledon or one of the big stadiums and have all the spotlights on that goal. You don't have to have anybody in the audience. And what I'd like you to do is to examine that, and I said goal, excuse me, that dream. I'd like you to examine that dream. I'd like you to lift it up and look underneath it. I'd like you to look over it. I'd like you to circle around that dream as best you can. Circle the dream. And the more time that you spend sinking your intellectual teeth into that dream, the more emotional output you're going to have. And the more emotional output that you have in terms of that dream, the easier it's going to be to set up a measurable goal to accomplish it. Now, when I say circle the dream, I almost want to bring physics into this. I've become a huge physics buff over the last few years. While I find the mathematics of it somewhat challenging, I especially love astrophysics and what's happening in space and trying to get to the actual moment of the Big Bang. It's just fascinating stuff. But when I say circle the dream, it's almost like you're entering into a black hole. You know, you're circling that black hole, and eventually the gravitational force of the black hole takes you. And eventually you hit what's called the singularity, and that's the point of no return. It happens on Earth. I mean, hopefully you'll never find yourself in the situation of swimming toward a waterfall. Eventually there comes a point when no matter how fast you swim, you're going over the waterfall. That's a point of no return. That's a singularity. It's also a very good song by Kansas, for those of you that may remember it. Anyway, that's how I like to look at the dream, as circling it, and eventually you hit the singularity where there's no return. When that happens, that's when the dream becomes a goal. And that's when you have the motivational thrust to accomplish that goal. So while I'm certainly suggesting that you spend time on your goals and that you post your goals into your calendar and you do whatever's necessary to move your goals forward, spend your time circling your dreams. Get excited about them. Get so motivated over your dreams that nothing's going to stop you from achieving them. And what you're going to find as you circle your dreams, they will unfold into goals. And the more excitement and emotion and motivation that you have, the greater your level of success in accomplishing those goals. Pretty simple, huh? Bill Shaka thanking you for attending yet another installment of the 5-Minute Motivator. Looking forward to seeing you in the next. Bye-bye.